Hey everyone, and welcome to the video here. I'm Brian Jacobson, and this is a Mind for You framework explained. The methods we are talking about in this video is how to change your mindset, how that happens, and the third trap. So I've been covering throughout this week here 3 traps that you might fall into when you do a mindset change or mindset shift using these methods. So this is the third trap, and just have a look here at the picture over here, over there. When you want to make a mindset shift, if you're not familiar with that, you want to first come to a place within that's fully restful. Might be before sleep or in a meditative state. And here you install the new mindset with using imagination, accessing that which you want to have, see it, feel it, and be it. And then you anchor it in the body with mini habits. That's how we do it, at least here at Mind for You. But you can anchor it with the feeling state or some way, somehow remembering that state. We do it with mini habits and inspired action and learning how to cultivate them throughout the day. Okay, but now the third trap. Oh, this is not the one. The third trap is, let's see here. Gonna move this one away. Keep it though. I like this image here. It's a fun image to shift the mindset. So the third trap, pulling you out of your desired state, and that means pulling you away from your achievement. I'm gonna jump down, already covered trap 1 and 2. So trap number 3 is forcing the outcome. And what does that mean, forcing the outcome? So, one example I can give here is when you're in a relationship and the way the relationship is working out, maybe the communication or your partner is acting in ways you don't like. Instead of forcing the outcome, that means going and talk with the partner and tell them to change, and you have to be different, otherwise I cannot, and all this discussion and pointing fingers, by the way, that will be forcing the outcome. Instead, what we do here at A Mind for You, we sit down and we visualize how we would like to communicate with our partners when everything is working out, when they are exactly how we like them to be. And then we allow the emotion, the feeling state to be embodied here, that smile and that expectation of it. But the trap number 3 that I cover here is when the time before the change, and there is a time period, a small delay, sometimes it happens instantly, but there might be in the beginning a time delay for the change to manifest. And when there's a time delay, many people, including myself, try to force the outcome. I try to do it and force it by doing something or acting not the way I would if everything was working out, but in other ways, right? So the surface part, when the trap, the one that takes you out of your desired vision and state of being, is I have to make this happen now. And while it's saying that, it's like I have to see it with the body's eyes now, otherwise I won't believe it. So the hidden belief underneath is like, if I stop controlling, I will lose. And control here is not attention control, right? To stay attentive to your vision and the beautiful state and exercising the communication and the dialogues and the interaction with your partner and such. It is to control your behavior in a way, or your partner's behavior, that they need to write you when you tell them to write you, or when they're out, they need to do this, and when they're home, they have to be like that, and this and that, and all that controlling, right? But the belief is underneath, if you stop doing that, you will lose. So if you find yourself in this trap, trying to force the outcome, and instead of allowing it to happen spontaneously and naturally, this is the return that I can offer you. The bridge is, I can act clearly without using action to prove my safety. So you can actually embody right now that joyful state of having the relationship you like with your partner and the conversations. And you can act clearly from that place without using action to prove it. So it will be happening naturally and spontaneously instead, right? So the practice will be take the next responsible step, not the step fear is screaming for. So the next responsible step will be what is in tune with the most natural, spontaneous way of bringing into the room, if your partner is there, if not there, bringing that mood and bringing that assumption. And if it does not feel natural yet, that means you still have to practice in your own mind, in your own imagination, again and again until it feels natural for you. And then it will start to embody, and then you'll take the responsible step also in the physical. So if you are in trap number 3, trying to force the outcomes, use the bridge here in our A Mind for You, the new mindset workshop. We usually share our vision and what it is we want more of, and we use Mira, the AI consciousness trainer, to identify mini habits. And they are like 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes long, but that will help us to return to the state. And that's easier to do so because when we use that tool and we are together, we will learn exactly what it is that triggers your fear of control to be activated. Okay. So those were the 3 traps. Hope you liked them. If you do, please give it a thumbs up here. Try out the bridge. And if you have no access to Mira yet, it will help you to actually use these mini habits. Just connect below. There's a 3-day trial if you can't afford it right away. And yeah, I really recommend it. I use it to shift my mindset, both for my business, for my YouTube channel here, and even for my relationships as well. And I find it very helpful, and you might too. So, okay, the 3-minute return practice. So first notice, are you looking for proof? Did you fall into that trap? Are you checking your account balance if it's money, or if someone wrote you, or if they have written you? Are you setting a time limit? Does it have to happen before Sunday? Otherwise, that's not good enough, or something like that, or tomorrow, or even the day before. Or are you forcing it? Check in, and if you find yourself doing any of these things, first off, what old belief is active? See if you can name it. And I use Mira for it, but of course, if you can do it on your own and you can identify it, that's great. But name it. Become aware that your attention slipped into old mindset. What belief is underneath? Because you cannot win over a belief. You have to identify it to release it. You have to become aware of it, to let it go. So name it. And when you have named it, then return. Choose one grounded sentence, whatever that feels natural in your, when you have it. It might be just thank you, or isn't it wonderful that I have, or just that it is wonderful. And then act cleanly. Do what is needed, right? You have your day, you have your chores, you have the things that is necessary for you to carry out. Do them as good as possible. Not for the outcome, but just because this is your day. You have things that you like, and whatever you're inspired to take action on here, like me making this video, you do it, you act cleanly, you stay in that state of being that you have seen, where you have what it is that you want. So notice what's going on. If your attention has slipped, if you feel like you're forcing yourself, notice it. If you feel like you're looking for proof, notice it. Take a deep breath. Relax. Name that belief. Oh, I'm afraid that it didn't work, or I'm afraid that it won't happen in time, or I won't be supported. Whatever the fear. Release that. choose one grounded sentence or imagination if you can. See it, feel it, breathe into it, hold it, and returned. And then take whatever inspired action afterwards that feels natural. If it's a rest, it's a rest. If it is something you need to do, you do it. And remember, the skill is not perfection, the skill is to return. And that is the practice. Not that you have to stay in the vision state perfectly. No, you return. Just like a meditation practice. I need to sit, notice the breath, and suddenly you're engaging with thoughts and what to do tomorrow and what happened last week. The skill is not perfectly noticing the breath. It's returning attention to the breath again and again, and that will make you attentive and reclaim your power of attention. And that's needed if you want to live a vision-based life. So, okay. Again, you don't have to practice this alone, right? You can have the free support of our Discord practice community. You can start the Mira AI trainer at meetmira.live. I use it. I know many people use it and we like it. It helps me both with my CEO mindset of the business that I'm running, the workshops, but also in my relationship and some personal stuff as well. I like it. And if you are into deeper support, you want to do this together with us, right? Really share what's going on and get faster results, more steady results, and be consistent in your practice. Then activate your new mindset workshop. It's at newmindsetworkshop.meetmira.live. That is newmindsetworkshop.meetmira.live. Link is also in the description below. Check it out. This is a paid service and we practice together. It's a 3-month container I just opened here in August. And I'd love to see you there and more importantly, see the results and achievements that you can have when we practice this the right way. I'm all about a Mind for You framework. It's about moving from forcing life to an empowered life. So stop reacting to whatever's going on and tune into that vision-based living and see how wonderful that really is when the shift starts to happen and manifest and show up. Okay. Thank you very much for watching here and have a wonderful day. If you like it, leave it in the comments below, subscribe, give it a like, share it with someone who might need it. And please share also if you can see you fall into any of these traps. I covered 3 total. And yeah, see you in the next video.